Today is the first episode of the Top 3 series, where I look back at the top 3 things we learned from each race weekend. This episode will come out on a Wednesday, but the other episodes will be coming out on Mondays. So this week was the Australian Grand Prix, so let's get right into the top 3. To say this weekend was a nightmare for Aston Martin would be a complete understatement. The weekend started off with multiple problems for Sebastian Vettel's car in FP1. Things would only get worse for the Silverstone outfit when both cars would have a crash in FP3. The team worked all night repairing the cars for qualifying, but the work would be all undone when Stroll and Latifi would crash in Q1. Things would somehow get even worse when Sebastian Vettel crashed in the race. The Aston is a clearly unstable car, even in the hands of a 4-time world champion like Sebastian Vettel. Both drivers complained that the car was unpredictable, and Sebastian Vettel was quoted saying, "The car is so hard to judge under braking. Unless Aston comes up with some crazy design that totally changes their car, I don't see their problems going away anytime soon. This year is going to be a very uphill battle for Aston Martin, and they're probably going to spend the season fighting at the back for P19 and 20. Red Bull powertrains show their reliability problems off the mark in the first round of the season in Bahrain, when both cars DNF'd with engine problems, and the Red Bull powered AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly also had problems. This would once again plague AlphaTauri, as in the second round in Saudi Arabia, Tsunoda didn't even get the chance to start the race when on his outlap his power unit broke down. Well, in the third round in Melbourne, Red Bull would make it 3 in a row when Max Verstappen grinded to a halt on lap 39 of the Grand Prix. This raises a massive question mark on the power units in all Red Bull powered cars, and is a massive concern going through the rest of the season. When asked about the car's reliability, team principal Christian Horner was quoted saying, "I would rather fix a fast car than make a reliable slow car fast." Might not seem like much, but that does confirm that Red Bull are more focused on speed than reliability. We already know that the Red Bull car this year is a very good car. It's already run a race. The team has capable drivers that can win a title. The main question is, will the power unit's reliability get in the way of a back-to-back championship? Williams the whole weekend looked like they were going to be in for a very lonely race and more than likely running at the back of the pack. They didn't have much pace through free practice and qualifying wouldn't get much better. While Latifi had a massive crash with Lance Stroll, Albon's car would run out of fuel just meters away from the pit lane. The fuel problem would ultimately mean that the Thai driver couldn't provide the required 1 liter of fuel and was subsequently disqualified. Alex and Williams were prepared for a very painful Sunday, but they had a tiny little trick up their sleeve. While everyone was fighting and pitting for new tires, Alex Albon stayed out on the hard tire. He pushed the whole race and at one point in the race was matching the McLarens of Ricciardo and Norris, and even late into the race was very close to Charles Leclerc's pace. He stayed out on the same set of hard tires for 57 laps and pitted on the last lap in 7th place. Williams made a very decent stop and got him just ahead out of Zhou in 10th place, and he scored his and Williams' first points of the season. But what was so impressive about the performance was Alex's tire management. This race definitely showed Alex's true pace and definitely outperformed his machinery. But what do you guys think of my picks? Leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you all later for the next Grand Prix. Bye bye.